Assalamu alaikum dosto, ki hal chal hai? Ramzan Mubarak. Today I'm making a Nando style platter with sides. It's really simple and let's get straight to the recipe. Now I got chicken legs. I believe there's 6 to 8 chicken legs here, and I had this Nando style sauce from Aldi's. I poured that whole bottle in, and then I topped that up with some paprika powder, some chili powder, some black pepper, red chili flakes, salt, garlic powder, mixed herbs or oregano or whatever herbs you have, the zest of 1 lemon and the juice of half a lemon, and we'll be using the rest of the lemon and the zest in the veggies. So I added all that into the chicken, and then I gave it a good mix and marinate this for as long as you can, and even half an hour is enough, but if you can leave it for a few hours, that's ideal. And then we'll cook it, and what we're going to do is go on to the veggies. So whatever veggies you have, all the veggies I had were red and green peppers and 3 carrots, and I just kind of medium chopped them up, not too thin, not too big, and put them on a lined baking tray. And I'm just going to put a similar marinade as we've put onto the chicken onto the veggies, and you can leave this if you don't want to put anything on the veggies, but I think it enhances the taste of the chicken if you do put something on it. So you can see I've put some olive oil, black pepper, paprika, salt, chili flakes, and red chili powder and garlic powder, and give it a good mix. And you can see the lemons in there as well. And what I did was heat a pan. What you're going to do is put the marinated chicken into a heated Karahi or a kind of non-stick dish, and then you place all the chicken in, and we're just going to brown it. We're not wanting to cook it fully. We're just wanting to crisp the skin, and the rest of the cooking will be done in the oven. So we're just going to cook it on both sides and add some of the remaining marinade onto the chicken as well, so we can get that right in there. So we'll just put a lid on, and then when it starts to cook and sizzle like this, we turn it, and just till the skin gets nice and crispy. So keep turning the chicken, and I even turned the pan here just to make sure that the chicken was coated evenly with the heat. And I put the lid on, so we're kind of wanting to steam it. We're kind of basically par cooking it at this stage, and it will get fully cooked in the oven. This just makes it nice and tender, the way that you would have it in Nando's or Pepe's. So we're just trying to replicate that step. And what I did when the chicken was kind of halfway or kind of 3/4 cooked, I put the chicken straight onto the veggies. And just put it all on, just so it's not overcrowding each other. Space it as much as you can, and you can see that it's kind of got that brown colour, and it looks great. And it will definitely be worth it. It will be really nice, soft, moist, delicious, and it's really impressive looking as well. Now we're not going to waste any of this marinade, so we're going to use the pan, put the remainder of the marinade in, put some water in, about a cup of water, and then mix it. We're going to take that glaze off the bottom of the pan, and we're not wanting to waste any of that flavour. When it kind of comes to a bubble or a boil, that's when we'll know that that kind of glaze is thick enough. And what we're going to do is pour it on top of the chicken and the veggies. So you can see I'm just going to add that glaze or the sauce straight onto the chicken and the vegetables here, and this will cook. I know you can see that the vegetables and the carrots, they might take a bit of time, so that will cook that beautifully. And you can see what I've done here is I've cooked it in the oven for about 30 minutes, and midway through I've just given it a turn just so that it cooks nice and evenly, and then just to make sure that it's browned on both sides. I'm just giving it a wee mix in here. I'm just testing how far the veggies have cooked. And the sauce, it kind of almost gives it a steam effect cook, and it cooks the vegetables nicely, and also it means that the chicken's not dry. You have a sauce or a type of gravy to have with your chicken. So once I turned it over, I put the chicken back in the oven just for another few more minutes just to crisp the other side. So whilst that was happening, I had boiled some potatoes, just as many as you need. I think I used quite a large amount, possibly about 6 or 8 potatoes, peeled them, cut them up, boiled them until they were soft. Now I'm adding in some milk and some butter, and then season this really well with salt and pepper, and this is one of your sides basically done until you're ready to serve. This recipe, it has quite a few things going on at the same time, but it is so worth it, and it's something that everyone in the whole family can eat and enjoy. And if there's not one thing there for somebody, there's always another option there for another person. So I definitely recommend it. So basically I added in all the ingredients into the mash, and I tasted it, and just make sure that the seasoning's really well, otherwise it would not taste that nice. And when that's done, you just put it to the side. I actually did this in the pot just to keep it hot. I didn't take it out and put it into another dish. Just from here I'm going to serve it straight onto the platter. So you can make this in advance, you would just need to heat it up, but I like everything to be really hot at the same time that you're going to eat. Here you can see I'm seasoning the mash with salt and pepper. You can add in like garlic or garlic powder or whatever else you want to add in it. You can keep it really plain depending on how you like. Now that everything's ready, what I did was took the chicken out, checked that the vegetables were all ready, and I served the platter and the chicken and the vegetables in that tray just to keep it hot. And in another glass platter I got corn on the cob, which I boiled, and then I just put a little bit of heat straight on from the cooker, and I made some fries, and I put some peri salt on it and some broccoli. These are all the things my son loves. And there's the mash. I put it onto a plate, and I kind of made a really nice smooth design on the front, and this is what it looked like. It was really, really nice, and it looks so impressive, even though it's not that much work. It's a little bit of effort when you're cooking a number of things at the same time, but I definitely recommend it. So this is how we ate it. This is my husband and my son, and my daughter's on the other side as well, so I gave her some bits. And my son just wanted everything. He was so happy. This is like his dream meal. He loves Nando's. He loves having the sides and the mains, and broccoli's his favourite vegetable, and corn on the cob, so I gave him all that, and chips, and he actually couldn't even manage to finish his plate, but when he seen it all, he wanted everything. So I'd 100% recommend this. This is just something I kind of threw together, and it's nice if somebody comes over. Obviously due to COVID-19 people aren't coming over as much or at all, so this is something to do when the lockdown has been lifted, to invite people over and make this. It isn't hard, but equally you are doing quite a few things at the one time because you want everything to be hot and served hot, and that everyone enjoys it. You can see here for my son, I did a wee ice cream scoop of the mashed potatoes. Oh, it was really nice. It's one of the nicest meals we've had, and we're really missing eating out, so this is a nice way to replicate that experience of going out. Obviously you can't hang out with your friends and family at the moment, but you have to make the best of the situation. At least we're happy and healthy at home. Now guys, I really want you to like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok as well, Kosar Kodak Ahmed, and follow my YouTube videos and subscribe to my account, KOSARTHEBRAVE. Please share with your family and friends. Please dua me yaad rakhna. Ramzan Mubarak to everyone. If there's anything else, any positive feedback, anything else you'd like to see me cook, please let me know, and I'll leave you with the footage of us eating and chatting away. Love you all guys so much. Thank you so much for your support and positivity. Bye.
Like, share, comment and